Friday. So it is just past 4:30 in the morning, and due to a combination of not being able to get comfortable with my back last night and having coughing fits, which also upset my back, I had a quite bad night's sleep overall. So I've really windy, and I'll keep it short today. So I've stopped at my strength and conditioning session because there's no way I'm doing that with this back pain at the minute. For a short walk, and then I'm going to go home and try and stretch it out. It's quite cold and windy, so I'm just going to literally keep it to a really short walk, but I will take you with me, and then I'll try and stretch out my back muscles. Basically the problem is, with all the coughing over the weekend, I've pulled a muscle in the top of my back. It's really uncomfortable, so lots of deep heat and hot water bottles, and yeah, see how we go. So it is back around to Tuesday. I'm back out for a morning walk. So today is usually my rest day. I've kept it as my rest day. I did consider moving my strength and conditioning today, but I've kept it just as a rest day so I can give myself another full day. I ended up taking the day off completely yesterday and spent the first half of the morning propped up on the sofa with hot water bottles and tiger balm and painkillers, lemon sips and everything. But the majority of the back pain is now eased. There's a little bit of stiffness this morning, but nothing that I'm not used to. So I took a whole day off yesterday. I'm going to give myself a bit more time to rest before I work out tomorrow. So that's where I am. Back around 4:30, I'm up, and today I'm just going to go for a walk around town, get some fresh air, and yeah, I'm going to enjoy. So I'm on week 3 now, which means by the end of this week it should start to settle a bit more as a habit. And the good thing is it is starting to. I've had a couple of comments about am I getting enough sleep and how am I feeling in the afternoon. Which on a good night I am getting some good sleep. And I feel fine by the afternoon. I honestly thought I would feel more tired. What I am finding is the past few days, whilst I've had this cold, that's interrupted my sleep. But that's no different to how it would interrupt my sleep on a normal evening. And what I'm doing is, instead of combating it by having a lie-in, I'm just combating it by getting to bed a bit earlier. So trying to boost sleep from the other side rather than hitting snooze. So yes, I've had some really lovely comments actually, typical ones of, oh my god, I can't believe you get up at 4:30. But overall, some generally really lovely ones. So yeah, if you do have any questions or comments, please do drop them below, or let me know if you would be up for a bit of a Q&A session, which I could always do over on Instagram. Let me know your thoughts. Good morning! It is that time of morning again, where apparently everybody seems to be out. It is 25 to 5. I'm up, out, heading out for my hill sprints today, and yeah, quite nice and awake. Sleep's getting better, getting there gradually, catching back up on it. It'll take a few days. So, oh, cat. So I'm gonna go warm up for my workout. Okay, so today is hills, although my closest hill is a good like half an hour, 45 minutes away. So I've got a ramp that kind of works, so I'm going to use that. So it's just coming up 5 o'clock. That is my last hill set done. Just on the walk, 5-minute run to finish off the session and then head home for coffee. And then that is the workout done. Which this morning I've been training with geese. Who do you train with in the morning? Owls? Geese? Squirrels? Let me know. So, 20 to 5 and it's coming up to the end of week 3. I'm up, I'm out, I'm feeling pretty good about things. It's supposed to be my cardio circuit today, but I've moved that to Saturday because I'm not quite feeling it. But I am going to go for a run, so I'm going to do my park run in place, although I might not do the full 5k. So yeah, I'm going to go out for a run this morning. Take you with me.
Misbehave. Had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see, cause everybody wanted to be that.
So, I'm wrapping up the last bit of a run. I'm back through town now. And I've just come past Waitrose car park, which backs up onto the river. I think there was a little baby muntjac deer, which was quite cool. Yeah, one of the things I'm really enjoying is just how much wildlife I'm able to catch now first thing in the morning, because it's so quiet. This is the time they would normally be out. Of course, there's no cars or masses of pedestrians or anything. So, seeing that and hearing the owls and the birds and the monumentally noisy geese yesterday. It's quite a nice touch to the morning, really. Alright, let's go run home, have coffee.
That's okay, people I can't stand them. They don't want me to change, keep me where I'm standing. And I don't wanna be where I am, and I want something more, take it.
It's now 6:30 and I'm heading out to work. This morning's been a bit of a chill one, so I just got up, did a bit of a stretch, yoga, movement thing, had a coffee and curled up on the sofa. Actually, I quite enjoyed it. This is my first time out. Good morning. It's 6 o'clock on a Saturday and I'm just going out for a walk. So I haven't actually done my session yet. Got up at 4:30, curled up on the sofa in my dressing gown, a cup of coffee. I've not done my session yet. I feel really out of sorts today. I haven't quite pegged why. Although it was a bit of a full-on day at work yesterday, and being part of management, you just constantly carry that on your shoulders, so that could probably be why. So yeah, I'm a bit out of sorts. So I just sat chilled with a cup of coffee and then thought maybe I'll just get out for a walk, a bit of fresh air, and then reevaluate and organise myself and maybe get my session done a bit later on today. Yeah. But the good takeaway from that is I was still up at 4:30 and that's settling in quite nicely now. It's just the bedtime I've got to work on. It's getting to bed at 8. So just got to sort out some tricks for that. The good naps going really well. I'm going to go on a little walk around the park and I'll take you with me. So it's Sunday, it's 8:15. No, it's not, it's 8:45. I've been up since 4:30, but I've had to wait till later so I can get the bus up to Oxford. There's the camera behind me, and I'm going to take you on an adventure with me. So that's today's early morning start. It's Jess here, and it is coming up to about lunchtime on Sunday of week 3 of my 21 days to reset my schedule, routine, system. I've called it several things over the last few weeks. And I'm going to do a really kind of short roundup of it and then tell you what the plan is going forward. So I'm now at the end of week 3. I've spent the last 21 days focusing on adjusting my routine, which has meant getting up at 4:30 in the morning so I can get my workouts done, get out and get moving, get some exercise in or go for a walk or something, and getting to bed earlier. So the quick roundup, overall it's working really well. I've had plenty of really lovely comments on it, and other people who have been a bit like, you're crazy for getting up at that time. But overall, it's been a really good experience, and it is one I'm going to keep going as I kind of go forward. Quick backstory, the reason I'm getting up at 4:30, there is a reason, is purely because that then gives me enough time to get everything done in the morning that I need to before I leave for work, and still fit in anything up to an hour's long workout. Obviously on the weekends I can fit in longer ones. Doing this has reduced the amount of stress that I'm having in the evening, so that's completely eradicated any feeling of kind of worry or anxiety that I'm getting if I'm coming back late from work and then having to try and fit in a workout. So it's balanced itself out really nicely. I've got up every day at 4:30, which is really good. Some days I've been really tired because I've not slept great through the evening. Other times I've got out of bed full of life, and I know that the longer I do this, the more the routine will set. And for me now, the focus is just making sure that I am sticking to the bedtime, but generally the wake up's working really well. So going forward, my plan obviously is going to keep this going. It takes 21 days roughly to start to set a habit, and then anywhere from, I think it's about 60 plus days for it to fully become part of your routine. So over the remainder of the time, up until about 60 days, I'm still going to keep the update vlogs going, but they're just going to be every 2 weeks instead of every week. And this is just me now. I am someone who gets up at 4:20 in the morning. I either get out, or I move, or I do an exercise or something like that. I've learned a lot on this journey. I've faced a couple of obstacles. I have made a couple of adjustments, and alongside this, although it wasn't one of the main aims, I've also really started to look into streamlining my workouts so that I'm getting the most out of them for a quite short time, so making them more efficient. Obviously that doesn't take me away from the fact that I still need to do the long runs, I still need to put in the time on feet and things like that. But for things where there seems to be a lot of them, I've kind of streamlined them a bit and made them more efficient, which is the main thing. There are a couple of things going forward I do want to try and add in a bit more, so a little bit more weights workout. I want to increase the strength and conditioning, as I know it's part and parcel of the ongoing physio that I have. Definitely want to look a bit more at my food and protein intake after a wonderful chat from Nikki Edwards at the running show. And I want to look a little bit more at my recovery, so not just the food recovery side of it, but also the general recovery. So a bit more foam rolling, not that I'm a big fan of it, massage gun, compression tights, bits and bobs of that, and just kind of find something that works for me. So I'm kind of going to wrap it up here, but as I say, I'm going to be doing a video every couple of weeks with a bit of an update, so you can check in to see how I'm doing, and you can also let me know how you're doing. On the back of this, I am going to be releasing a video of something I'm going to start hopefully in a few weeks' time. So do keep your eyes peeled for that one. And yeah, if you want to drop me any comments or ask me any questions, feel free to get in touch in the comment box down below, or go and head over to Instagram and you can check out our weekly chat feature. And on the subject of getting in touch with us, you can also get in touch with us if you are on Discord. So we have a Bikes and Laces Discord channel, which originally was set up for our Zwift rides, but I've started to put a few more channels in that so that people can just generally chat to us about bits and bobs, how your training's going, things like that. So if you do want to come and say hi to us on Discord, then check out the description down below and come and say hi to us. So I'm usually on there anyway, as part of the Discord for Dan from Dan Runs. So thank you, Dan, for letting me be part of that. I'm going to wrap it up there because this is about 5 minutes long. Thank you for joining me on my 21-day journey so far. There is still more to come, and hopefully this will just become a bit of a lifelong feature, which so far has made some really, really good improvements. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as I say, do come and find us on the Discord, and you can also find us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Bye for now.